Hello guys, today we are going to see different types of lubricating systems that are used in automobile engines. First one is mist type, that is also known as petro oil lubrication system. Second one is dry sump type. Third one is wet sump type. Wet sump type is also divided in three kinds: this plus system, this plus and pressure system, the pressure system. First we are going to see mist or petro oil lubrication system. This type of system is used in two-stroke engines. Petrol and lubricants are mixed and fed to the engine. Ratio is usually 3 to 6%. Here the fuel is vaporized and the oil in the form of mist goes into the cylinder and lubricates main and connecting rod bearings, the piston and piston rings. Then we are going to see wet sump system. Here it has been divided in three kinds. So first kind, this plus system. As you can see in the figure, the figure shows you a lobe kind of thing that is protruding from the connecting rod, and it is dipped in a oil pan. You can see there are several oil pans available. Here it is a 4-cylinder engine, that is why we are having 4 number of oil pans. In the oil pan we are having lubricants. How we are getting into the oil pan? The lubricants, how you get there? By this pump. This is the oil sump. This is the oil sump where you are storing the lubricating oil. This is a oil strainer, that means it will filter coarse particles, unwanted particles. Then it is a oil pump. This oil pump will deliver oil to these oil troughs. These are oil troughs. So when the oil troughs will be having a particular level of oil, what will happen when the engine will start? The oil will be splashed when the connecting rod will rotate by these lobes. So these oils will be thrown upon this main bearing, big end bearing, small end bearing, upon the camshaft. This way the whole total engine parts will be lubricated. This is a oil pressure gauge where we can see the pressure of oil inside the engine. If the pressure of the oil inside the engine decreases, then you have to add more quantity of oil. So this is the splash system. Next is the splash and pressure system. That means simultaneously the splash and pressure feed system both works. This diagram for this is shown here. Same type of diagram you can see. We are having a oil pan where we are storing oil, same oil strainer and oil pump. First the oil will be fed to the troughs. This is the trough like splash system. Then it will be fed to the camshaft, valve operating mechanism. After that, the oil will pass through oil recesses made in the engine. So whole total engine parts will be lubricated like this. So here you can see the lobes in the connecting rod is also there, and we are pressure feeding the oil in the engine to different parts. So this way the whole thing works. Next one is the only pressure feed system. This is the only pressure feed system, no splash. Here you can see same kind of drawing. What is missing here? We are not having these troughs where we store oil for splash. Only we are pumping oil from the oil sump through this, and we are supplying the oil to the camshaft area. Then it will go to the oil recesses for different parts of the engine. Here we can lubricate all tappet and valve operating mechanism also. So this is the oil pressure gauge to indicate how much pressure we are building up inside the engine. So this is not having any splash system, only pressure feed system. Next one is dry sump lubrication. Here we are not having any sump connected to the engine. We are having totally a different supply tank, and there are two pumps, this one and this one. This is scavenging pump. That means whatever oil, lubricating oil that we are supplying to the engine, we have to get it out from the engine through this strainer and a scavenging pump through a filter. If this filter gets stuck because of any unwanted particles or because of lack of maintenance, then there is a bypass available through this relief valve. So it will bypass this filter and come this way, and it will maintain the circuit. So this way the oil from the engine will scavenged by this scavenging pump. It will fed to the supply tank. The supply tank is a storage of lubricating oils. It is placed outside the engine. That is why it is known as dry sump lubrication system. This is an oil pump. This is an oil pump which will extract oil from the supply tank. This is also having a pressure relief valve. In case of emergency, it will pass through this way and goes through this line. And this system is also having an oil cooler which will cool down the oil before it is fed to the different engine parts. Okay, so this way the dry sump lubrication system works. Here we are having two pumps. This is a oil feed pump, this is an oil scavenging pump. Scavenging pump draws oil from the engine, and oil pump, it is passing fresh oil to the engine, and the storage tank is outside of the engine. We are not having any sump inside the engine. That is why it is known as dry sump lubricating system. So hope you have understood the thing. If you have any doubt regarding these lubricating systems, please tell me in the comment section, and if any suggestions, also give me in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.